Good morning, buenos dias. Okay, this is my ultimate post about Panamanian breakfast. This video might be a bit long because I just want to encompass everything. Breakfast is big in Panama. People are eating on the road, not on the bus. Nobody's allowed to eat on the bus or on the metro, but you can have a quick empanada and coffee, or you can have a sit-down breakfast. I decided to do this after my walk. I stopped by the little fonda because, when I sat down at that restaurant, you just kind of ordering a dish. Where at the fonda, it was like a la carte. I was like, I want one of this, one of this, one of this, one of this, and my bill was like $11, which is okay because I know why I'm doing this. So my battery is low. Can you believe it? So for breakfast, Panamanian, we don't have toast, we don't have biscuits, but we have a lot of other stuff, okay? So in terms of bread, you can have my beloved hojaldre. Now look at this. You know that's not healthy, right? It's fried bread with a little bit of sugar in it. And people loved it too. People were sending in line because it wasn't ready. I had one of the corn, I don't know what you call that. Is that a tortilla? This is a corn empanada. You will see the grease is dripping off of it. It probably has some kind of meat inside. Or you can have a regular empanada with flour. And the empanadas, you can have meat, you can have cheese. I've seen them with maduros, which is sweet plantain, or you can have fish, okay? I say one of these, I don't know what that is, but it looks cute. It's also corn based. Now, for somebody like me who doesn't usually eat breakfast, it's gonna put me to sleep. So hopefully I'm just going to taste a few of them and then bag it up and take it to the trash because I don't want to be tempted to eat it. And then I saw this thing wrapped in a corn husk, and I said, I want one of these, so I want to taste it. I forgot what they call it. But it reminds me of I forgot what they call it. Let's see. Oh, it's dance. See, stuff like that is heavy on your stomach. It's very much corn. You know, corn products have indigenous roots. That's the most common grain. But rice is huge. I have been to like a hotel buffet and they have rice and peas and beans for breakfast. Yes. All right. So in terms of the flour and the carb content, you have a lot of choices. Now meat, we already talked about the bistek, which is I like that. It's almost like a cream corn that they wrap really tight and then cook it. I forgot what they call that particular product, but anyway, that's good. I like it better than this. This is fried and it's kind of dry. This, I had this in David. It's also corn based. So you're gonna see when we get to the meat, you probably can dip it in some kind of gravy, and we got plenty of those. I don't care for this that much, but I've seen, like when I went on my trips, when we made a stop at a little eatery, people would put the chorizo, the sausage gravy on top and eat it. No. No, no, no. Okay. Corn empanada. Probably has some ground beef in it. And some people just have that with a cup of coffee for breakfast. And I can see how that would hold you. Yes, it does have ground beef in it. Oops. Ah. All right. Here it is. Okay. It's not like carabignola the other day, but carabignola is yuca. The outer is yuca. And this is corn. I don't like that. Anyway. And the ground beef is not of a good quality, if you can imagine. It tastes really greasy and fatty. All right. Hera hojaldre. Now this one, I like. I know. And so, when it comes to the meat, you can have the beef steak, which is the beef that I had. People tell me that the quality of the beef here in Panama is not the best. So that's why that steak was so tough and I had to let it go. Now, this is chorizo. To me, this is just plain cheap hot dog that they put in a sauce. And you should see the kids love this stuff. This is just plain hot dog. I don't eat hot dogs, so I can't eat this. No. Now, there is a Panamanian chorizo. What do they call it? Tornillo or something like that. But they do have their own chorizo. Now, actually, this is not so bad. And then this, that was wrapped in a husk. I like that. I like that too. It's not so greasy and fatty. The other choice of meat that they had, the girl looked at me and I said, uno de ese, uno, and I was pointing. People were looking at me. Okay. This is another chorizo. I think maybe that's a typical Panamanian chorizo. Let me taste that. I really like this little corn thing. Okay. I have to figure out, remember what they call it. But there's chorizo. Yep, this is what my phone's been doing lately. Sorry. The chorizo. Now that looks good. Yeah. Don't eat the hot dog. If you want to order, I like this. And remember, I am plant-based because of health, not because I don't like meat. But you know, I wouldn't go to a restaurant and order that. My conscience won't let me. All right. There was another piece of meat. Oh my God. Look at this. This is breakfast, you guys. OMG. I would have to take a 2-hour nap after I eat this. And then you go to eat lunch. Oh, of course, grease. That's definitely pork. Now, that reminds me of my grill that we make. But just not want to eat that for breakfast. My Lord. Okay, I stripped away some of the fat and I'm going to have that. That's good. This is the thing. There are so many choices. It will be difficult for people to be healthy here. That's good. The chorizo wins. This is a winner in my book with, okay. I will look up the name of that corn. It's in a cream of corn wrapped in the corn husk and boiled. It looked like it was boiled. I like that. Okay. All right. Last but not least, this looked like liver. And I was like, you know, she was going to charge me anyway, but, ooh. Not appealing. I don't eat liver. Liver and onions. I know. We eat that at home as well. I must have tasted it once. It is definitely liver. With my cholesterol issue, I don't need to eat more liver. If you like liver, you like that. All right. All right, so lots of choices. And I'll put some pictures. They have eggs all kind of ways. Scrambled eggs with peppers and other things in it. I passed on that since I already had eggs earlier. And I don't eat eggs now. They have choices of boiled eggs. They also have fried eggs, okay? They also have avena, which is like an oatmeal with milk, and canela, which is cinnamon. I've had that in the Spanish store. That's good, but it's high in sugar, so you're gonna have to watch that. People talk about fruit juices or chicas. I don't see that. In the fonda, they have like a little area where you can have batidos, which is smoothies. I guess you can have chicas also, which is fruit juices. But if I were to have a Panamanian breakfast, you notice that there are no vegetables anywhere to be found. They also had yuca this morning, boiled yuca, and they had fried plantain. You can have your dinner for breakfast, then you have lunch, then you have dinner again. Oh my God, we are in trouble here. Panama, you are in trouble. I know they're talking about much hypertension in the kids. The kids love this chorizo. They need to throw away all these hot dogs. It's terrible food. It's nasty. It's trashy food. Don't eat that. Liver, people like that. I'm sure not everybody likes liver. I don't. But the corn products, and the reason corn is so prevalent is because it's cheap and it's filling, just like rice, just like beans, okay? So I'm not here throwing shit on anybody for what they're eating. But I'm saying if you want to be healthy, you're going to have to make really informed decisions and be intentional and walking away from all the pastries. I have another video I'm going to do about the temptation of this panaderias and dulcerias. They're everywhere and they look good. I can't tell you how many times I've fallen and ordered a croissant or something else. But anyway, I wanted to share with you choices, Panamanian choices. There are plenty, not necessarily healthy or good for you. I went on my walk today and there is no way I'm going to mess up the calories I just burned by ingesting all this stuff. So the chorizo, I think I'm going to eat that with my little corn thing here, thingy. I like that. I'm going to have that with the chorizo. The rest of it, gonna go to the trash. All right, guys, so that was breakfast in Panama. You have choices galore. Just be careful. Maybe order some fruit. I didn't see any fruit anywhere. And in that place, you're gonna have to balance it out and just don't eat all this stuff, okay? All right, talk to you soon. Bye.